Okay, right, we should be live. Hello, everyone. Apologies for the late appearance. There's been a couple of things I've been wanting to deal with this evening, and also not related to right now. As in, I said I'd be here at 7 o'clock. That's not related. But one of the things that definitely held me back this evening was I had a couple of issues with the capture card here, so that was fun to deal with in very, very loose quotation marks, but I got it working again. All the software seems to just completely crawl to a halt for a brief moment, so I did what I could, the best that I could, and I cut through it basically. Sorry, I was just checking that if the stream was live yet or not. Seems to be all good. Yeah, working again now, that's the important thing. It was always working for Detective Pikachu, actually. Really weird issue. I somehow changed the clock timings on the capture software. Although, I'm guessing what actually happened was something along the lines of the clock timing saved to like some internal memory on the capture card or something, because it was persisting between computers as well. It was a really odd issue. I'd load into the 3DS home screen in any normal 3DS game and it wouldn't work, but any DSiWare game, because that reboots into a different mode, the Luma menu as well, and new 3DS stuff, or, extra CPU mode stuff like Detective Pikachu, all worked perfectly, but not the home menu. It was really baffling, but I did manage to get it fixed eventually, like very close to dinner time, and then after dinner I've had a couple bits to do, so I've been chomping at the bit to get to this today, and then when the time actually comes, I get my plate flooded full of stuff. But hey, Detective Pikachu, the finale, coming at you live. If you missed the end of the last episode, like Larry here, hi by the way, then, well, what happened last time was we caught the big bad guy. Well, let's say the big bad guy was an actor for a mysterious behind-the-scenes force. And that guy is still kicking. We don't have any clues as to who that is yet. But we got the big main baddie. That's the most of what we know right now. But we've still got a bit extra work to do. So let's get into the finale. Welcome, Jamie, as well. Hope you're having a good one. Thanks for dropping by. No signal means it is time to change the transfer mode while the screen is offline. In that case, hopefully it should be good. I got the amazingly named Keith. Yeah, Keith. Got him. Brought my biggest hater down. He's gone. He's out of there. But he was just a puppet. No valid data. That's my 3DS capture card. It does that. We were talking about this a lot yesterday. I have to change the screen mode a couple times, because when you play like late stage 3DS games on an old 3DS in particular, it has this little extra CPU mode it can bump itself into, which the new 3DS does automatically and gives you even extra. But the old 3DS has to go into has to effectively reboot itself into an environment where most of the... I don't quite know how it works, logistically, but most of the functions of the system don't work, because it gives it that little bit extra grunt to play the game. So you notice because of that, when you play stuff like Smash 3DS on an old system, if you close it, the screen will go black, and then it will reboot. That's how you know you're playing one of those games. Because of that, there's 2 or 3 modes you need to switch between when using a 3DS capture card, therefore it says no valid data at the top when it loads into the game. There you go, fascinating stuff. Chapter 9. Oh yeah, you can't open the web browser as well, I forgot about that. I think you can open certain things. Someone from GNN is trying to disperse art at the parade. We've rushed over to the Baker Detective Agency to try and stop them. I forgot. GNN is part of the whole operation.
Are you alright? Not much farther to go.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Pikachu really has been grinding, you're not wrong.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, I already finished my coffee. I got a coffee specially for this. Look at him, dude. What a racket. These guys are quiet. I like that. I can appreciate that. What's the Reggies when you need them?
There are so many people.
If R gets released here, it'll be a catastrophe.
We have to hurry.
Why is... Ah! Okay. It's like, why is the 3DS, like, what's the word? The audio was clipping and I couldn't figure out why. That's why the audio slider was slightly higher than I normally set it. I don't max it out just to make the cutoff a bit more gentle. Only a bit farther to the office. The city is definitely different from usual, but you know where it is, right? It's on the floor above Pablo and Ludoco's office. Oh, cafe, right ahead. Okay, it's been a while since I've been here completely, to be honest with you. Hey guys. Ludi! What's that? Pablo and the Parade are both the best? Yeah, you guys are the best team, that's for sure. You're able to dance really well. I guess all that practice paid off, eh? Hey Tim, glad to see you here. Man, aren't parades the best? We get to dance to our heart's content. Is the cafe closed for today? Of course it is. How am I supposed to get any work done when it's the day of the carnival? I'd missed out on all the excitement. Although Mr. Baker seemed busier than usual, it's a shame he has to work so hard on a day like today. Is Baker Detective Agency a Sherlock Holmes reference? Yes. The entire game is like a thinly veiled Sherlock Holmes reference for the most part. You just don't have a care in the world, huh? Okay, so can I go up from here? Or do I have to go through the building? So we never really get shown that part, except maybe like the first
Mr. Baker,
part
did
of the
you
game.
find that information?
Yes. The parade route and a map of the city, that right? It's all here.
Come take a look.
Thank you so much.
Oh, thank goodness.
That's the Baker Detective Agency for you. They don't waste time.
Here's what we know. From these documents and your information, we should be able to deduce where the culprit plans to release R.
Right.
Right.
Perfect. Let's do this, Tim.
Solve the case involving R.
Let's take all the information that we got from Baker.
Yeah, I know, for right. Also, for real, right. Also, welcome, King. I don't think I said hi to Jamie either. So, welcome to you both. Right. Well, I'm not going to get any clues from around here. I guess it wasn't Nintendo, but definitely, like, the tiniest of, involvement, I'm sure. Signed off on some bits, right? You were pretty reckless again, Tim. I'm sorry, sir. Still, it's thanks to your efforts that we discovered the whole plan involving R. You've done well. Please, don't mention it. It's a terrible plan for sure, but if we can pinpoint where they plan to use R, we may be able to stop the whole thing. Let's put our deductive powers to good use. So someone at GNN could be the mastermind behind all of this. That would explain why they were so quick to report R-related incidents. Could it be that Harry's accident... Yes, the mastermind could be involved in that too. Focus on this case for now, Tim. We should be able to get some info on Harry once we capture the mastermind. Right now, we need to figure out where they plan to release R. Yeah, you're right. Let's try and figure out where they plan to disperse R, shall we? I put all the documents up here. A map of Rhyme City, along with the parade schedule. We need to put this together with the information we found on the ship to deduce where the culprit is targeting. Right. On the ship, we found the R dispersal plan, plus information on the GNN shoot locations. Them, Game Freak, and creatures. Well, I mean, it's a pretty joint effort, all things considered. Exactly. Let's review the R dispersal plan first. Was there any information that could give us a clue? What information could be a clue? Do love the Ace Attorney on 3DS when the character isn't in focus? Yes. What information could be a clue? There's 3 types of R. There is a new capsule type of R. R is dispersed where the most Pokemon have been gathered, of course. That's right, the culprit is planning to cause an incident where there are a lot of Pokemon. We should be able to figure out when and where Pokemon will gather from the parade information. Let's check the info about the GNN shoot too. Is there anything there that might help us reach a conclusion? The locations for filming the parade. The GNN mark. when the documents were made. The locations for filming the parade. Right, the locations where they plan to film the parade. The culprit's goal is to capture the rampaging Pokemon on GNM cameras. If R is going to be used, it'll be near the filming locations. Yeah, this should let us figure out where R will be dispersed. Let's make the notes in the map as we think.
Here's the map of Rhyme City.
It really
Draw in
took
the
like
areas
3 of
where
us putting our
GNN is
heads
filming.
together for that, huh?
One of these areas is where the culprit plans on spreading R. Let's draw in the info about the parade that Baker gave us.
Okay.
There are 3 groups in the parade.
Mm-hmm.
So let's figure out where they'll be filming and all the different parade routes. Here's the culprit's goal: to spread R in an area where there's lots of Pokemon. And also, to have GNN cameras broadcast it all. Where's the best place to do that?
Right. So this is where they plan on gathering. Rhyme Wharf. The West Building. The Central Square. Rhyme Botanical Garden. And Rhyme University. Locations GNN is shooting. Like, right, so these are the 5 locations, and this is the way it's going. Based on... I'm guessing it's this central point. Oh!
Okay.
Yet again.
Parades will be meeting in the Central Square at 8
Yet again, a very easy solution.
It's making sense now. The culprit must have timed
Yeah, I
things
still
to
think
happen
about it for a
then.
while, sometimes.
Hurry!
Not always an easy solution, but in that instance, it really was. Okay.
So that means if they're going to release R, it'll be in the Central Square at 8.
Yeah, that's what I think as well. The parade's finale could be a major disaster.
Tim, it's already past 7 o'clock.
We're running out of time. Mr. Baker, I'll head to the square right away.
Sure, I'll be there very soon too. But first, I need to get this information to Holiday.
Let's go, Tim.
Right.
Uh-oh.
And you, Amelia?
Of course I'm going with you. We can't let this happen. Let's go find the culprit.
Yeah.
Wait, her mate's not been in it for a while. Oh no. I was going to be dispersed at 8 PM. There wasn't much time, so we rushed to the Central Square. You're kidding. Did you even need to go back to the office at that point? Like, hey, I got the, I've got the maps, call them out, bye.
The Central Square is a huge area.
But R must be hidden here somewhere.
By the way, let me know how the
We
audio
need to find
balance
it
is, 'cause I
quickly.
messed with it after last stream. I thought it was a bit quiet last time. We got to investigate the plaza and find R. You remember the details about R in the docs Keith had, right? I do. There are 3 places where R is hidden, and each place has a different type of R. Amelia, we think the culprit chose dispersion methods that suit the various forms of R. We're going to search the square for areas that could be used to disperse R in liquid, gas, and capsule form. Right, I'll try and find out what I can from GNN staff. Please do. We need every bit of help. We only have 30 minutes until 8 PM. We should split up to search the square. Guys, I hate to break it to you. Check your times right now if you're watching live. We're too late. Let's meet back here in 5 minutes. Got it, Amelia. We should gather testimony too, Pikachu. Yeah, let's start with the folks on the right. Split up and look for clues, gang. Now that you mention it. Hang on a minute. This silhouette, it is a little shaggy looking. I probably don't need to remind you, but make sure you ask your questions casually. If people get wind that the square is being targeted, there'll be a panic. Let's check the map for starters. I got the one they had in the office. Okay. Well, you said I wanted to go right, didn't you? In front of the clock tower. The space in front of the clock tower, the fountain, is beautiful. Okay. Do I seriously need to talk to Pikachu about this?
There are 3 locations where R is hidden in the square. Let's look for him.
Yes, I was planning on doing that anyway, Pikachu. That was... There you go, that's 30 seconds of my time you wasted that we could be dispersing this problem. What is it? I've heard that the Executor appearing in this year's parade have super long necks. I can't wait to see them. I bet they'll stick out if they really have such long necks. Yeah, I'm excited. According to the pamphlet, they're supposed to come up the stairs over here. You see the police officer over there? There's a staircase nearby. There's another staircase over by the fountain, too. Okay. Helps build a little bit of a better mental picture, I guess. I can't go over there, that's illegal. I just can't wait. I'm so excited about giving the Pokemon their treats. Oh, it's the reward for the Pokemon. At the end of the parade, a wagon full of treats comes out. You can hand them all out to the Pokemon, and you can get up close to them. Okay. Oh, you're wearing a red hoodie, and you're with a Pikachu. So, you must be the detective I keep hearing about. You can ask me anything. Yeah, doesn't seem like, you know, the law complies with that opinion, but okay. We've received word. Everyone available on the police force is searching the plaza. We haven't found anything yet, but we're going to stay on high alert until we do. Your mask.
Yan Yan.
Yan Yan. Wait, did I say? Why did I say it? Hey there, you're one of the Yanma that was at GNN Studio, right? Glad to see you're doing well. You're going to shoot the parade from angles only you can get. You sure seem pumped. You're used to filming outdoors too, huh? Yeah, anyone who has a red hoodie and a Pikachu in this town can get away with murder, seemingly. What is it? I've always wanted to see the parade. I kept doing part-time work for months so I could save up to come to Rhyme City. I'm so excited I can barely sit still. Why can't you sit still, eh? What part-time work we talking here? Yes, what is it? I really want to see the adorable Pokemon up close. Pikachu pathfinding. So I've staked out my spot already. By the time the free parades meet, this area will be packed with people. Yo, what's up? I'm in charge of filming the parade. I should be able to get good shots of both the Pokemon coming up the stairs, as well as their progression through the square. Good evening. Thank you for coming today. I'm part of the committee responsible for organising the carnival. It's a relief to see that the parade will be a lively event. GNN is going to make it a highlight on their show after all. It seems like people have gone all out with the balloons this year too. Is that everyone then? No, you could speak to the balloon cart, you fool! So we've actually police opposite the stairs. Can I go up the... Yes. Can't do anything once I'm up them. Pokefloats cannon. God, I wish that were me. We were denied Pokefloats in Smash Ultimate. Think about that for a bit, by the way. So, Pokemon and Aardman. Yeah, as I've already pointed out, you know, be nice for Pokemon to have a little stop-motion series going on, I can imagine. I kid, but I love Aardman, so very much looking forward to whatever they cook up in like 3 years' time or however long they said it's going to be. Yan Yan. Pokemon has a stop-motion series. That's the joke. So what are you going to shoot? Yan Yan. Oh, you're going to fly out of the Volbeat and find them. You know, that sounds like it would be more fun to watch than the parade itself. Yan Yan. That's the spirit. We've got to find that R quickly too. Yes, how can I help you? I'm already looking forward to the parade. The most exciting place to be in the central square. The free parades meet up here, so there's going to be a ton of Pokemon and people. Talk to me. Nope. Rude arsehole, okay. This bug has more to say to me than you. How do you feel about that? Illumi. Illumi. You're in charge of guiding the Volbeat. You can't get the rehearsal started because the other members haven't shown up yet. Illumi. Oh, the only ones who ever come on time are yourself and the Volbeat nearby, huh? I'm sure the others will show up soon. Good luck with the practice. Volbeat. Oh, so you fly following Illumi's Illumi's guide, huh? You say you got here first, and you're the most motivated, Volbeat. That's good to hear. The whole town is looking forward to the parade. Thank you for your service. What's up? About the parade. We're crazy busy setting up for the shoot. The Executor will be making their way here, so we need to make sure we can capture their full height. Luckily for you, you're not needed for that, because they got flying cameras here. Hey there, wonderful evening. You've got to live it up during festivals. Maybe I should put on a pretty hairband. But what hair? That's like a standard head of hair. What do you mean? Look, let's get a close-up on that. What are you tying back? Yes? The parade is nice, but you've got to enjoy the food stalls too. I want to eat everything, but that's not very healthy, so I've got to pick very carefully. Do you know what? Fair enough, Larry. You do you, man. Welcome! Everything I offer is delicious, I guarantee it. GNN is here to cover the parade, huh? Wish they'd run a story on my shop, too. Seems like most people they run stories on seem to get into some sort of fortune or you know, or get arrested, so maybe you're better off. Between you and me, buddy. Oh, the treats we give to Pokemon at the end of the parade. Yeah, everyone who works at the food store helps make them, but mine are the best. Sorry, I'm readjusting my in my chair real quick. My cables are even more messy than usual tonight. Okay. There we go. It's a bad sign if I'm already getting uncomfy, like 20 minutes into the stream, but hey ho. I did notice after 4 hours of holding the 3DS and stylus in my hand yesterday and having the outer edge of this plastic case digging into me that my hand is actually really hurting today, so that's fun. Right, okay, back to it. Speak to you? I think we did. Okay. Oh, hey there, Tim. Something. Remember, Tim, Mike is one of the GNM staff. Let's keep stuff about R hidden for now, just in case. Yes, today we're going to enjoy ourselves. Thanks for helping with the video. Oh, don't mention it. You're not mixed up in anything dangerous again, though, are you? I mean, I guess you're safe as long as Pikachu is with you. You can just zap any enemies with electricity, right, Pikachu? Yeah, sure. Oh, come on. Don't be so sullen. Oh, you're here for the shoot, right, Micah? Good luck. Yeah, thanks. Gonna give it my best shot. With all the good smells drifting about. Here we are back on smell again for some reason. I'm actually getting hungry. You're right. Those food stalls do have good smells coming from them. Yeah, I bet this place is gonna get crowded. We can't let them disperse R in a place like this. Okay. Oh boy. There goes the frames. Come in. Perfect night for a parade, don't you think? This year's parade is going to be fantastic too. It cheers you up to watch it, and it brings a bunch of customers with it too. It's hard to beat an event like that. I hope it gets here soon. Oh yeah, everybody running a food store is helping to make the treats. One of the members of the organising committee is going to come and collect them all before 8 PM. Hey, welcome. Oh, you're not a customer. Well, the parade is the pride of this city, if you ask me. And trust me, you'll have double the fun if you watch the parade while enjoying some of my ice cream. Oh, you mean the treats we give to the Pokemon? Yeah, we definitely make them with all our hearts. Actually, the guy in the stall next door already finished his, I think. Not very friendly, but he certainly worked fast. What an odd guy. How so? Well, the best time to do business for us is once the parade gets going. We're going to get a ton of customers. But the thing is, he just wandered off. He had a bright yellow hat on and kept looking over his shoulder. Ah, gotcha! Mr. Policeman, did you see man with yellow hat? Oh, are you the Tim I keep hearing about? You've become quite famous among the police force. Inspector Holiday is nothing but praise for you. Let's see. What about the search of R? We've been searching this area, but I haven't found anything unusual. What fucking good you are. What is it? I'm sure the parade will be fine, but I'm a bit upset with the staff setting up the square. My daughter asked if she could have one of the balloons, but the staff member said no in a very rude way, as if he were trying to intimidate us. It definitely killed the good mood we were in. I don't think I'll be able to forget that man in the yellow hat anytime soon. I can't believe that wasn't in red. Still, no point in dwelling on it, so we decided to head back for the food stalls. Nothing like a tasty snack to put you back in a cheerful mood. Good evening. How are you? We're going to the food stalls now. Daddy said he'll buy me a treat. Wait, but... Fine. There was a man in a... So this is in red. There was a man in a yellow hat who was putting up balloons 4 at a time. There was a really pretty pink one, so I asked him if I could have it, but he said no. I guess the balloons are for everyone. But not you. Specifically you. Screw you in particular. Right. Let's keep going this way then. Or not. The big bad guys from Curious George. Or Yogi Bear, one or the other.
There are 3 locations where R is hidden in the square. Let's look for him.
Right, you're not going to give me anything else if I go in. Sometimes, very rarely, normally he will tell you, hey, look, we're done, let's do it. But sometimes you do get extra things from going in there. So the guy in the yellow hat. What way do I want to go for that? I mean, I guess I'll just go back to the left for now. Ah, okay, I can continue this way. I should have checked for that. Oh, great. Oh, Tim. Brad, are you here at security for the parade? Ugh, this guy's here too. No, Inspector Holliday's informed us of the current situation. I'm searching for R, together with Manectric. Manec. I'm counting on you, Manectric. According to the documents Tim has found, R has a slight but distinct scent. Manectric's nose is surely sensitive enough to sniff it out. Just leave everything to us. Do you know what? I am actually kind of relieved for once. Good evening. What's going on? I'm really looking forward to it. The balloon decorations this year are lovely. So many balloons. Wonder what that's all about. You pop one and find out. What is it? I came to see the parade, but I've noticed a lot of police around too. I thought it was just for security, but it seems like they're looking for something. Was there some sort of incident? You shut your mouth. Don't say anything to anyone else. What's wrong? It's more to enjoy than just the parade. Check out all the different shops. Seems like this plaza will get very crowded. Buzzkill. Yeah, if you want to check out the shops, now's the time to go, before it gets crowded. There's a bunch of them set up just ahead. Hey, Yanma. What's that? Thanks for helping. I don't think I saw you at GNN, though. Do you know me? Yan Yan. Your buddies told you that a weird Pikachu helped clear their names. Don't know why they would ever call me weird. Are you sure they're grateful? What scenes are you going to shoot? Yan Yan. Mostly this area, plus the apartment windows around here. Fuck me, we found someone more creepy than Pikachu. It only took 9 chapters. Oh right, I bet a lot of people are going to have their windows open to watch the parade. That'll be a good shot. I bet everyone who lives in these apartment buildings will be looking out. The one night I wanted some peace and quiet. Oh, you must be Tim Goodman. We've received orders to cooperate with you. As much as we can. How about that, Tim? You're starting to get famous. We've been told from above to search in this area, but so far we haven't found anything suspicious. Okay. Oh, yes? We're shooting the parade together with the Yanma. They're covering it from above, while I'm in charge of shooting it from here. Thankfully the Volbeat are flying. It's a huge help for adjusting the camera. Yeah, old 3DS moment. I get the feeling it'd be slightly better on new 3DS, but not by much. You'd get alcohol poisoning if you drank every time we saw the frame rate dip during this playthrough. You need the Volbeat to adjust the camera. As a sort of marker, yes, the Volbeat are in the middle of a rehearsal and are flying the same route they will be during the actual parade. So if we can shoot the Volbeat now, we'll be able to shoot the parade. I see. Sounds like you're all set. You can say that again. Now all we need to do is wait for the real deal. It's so beautiful when the Volbeat fly along with the parade. Hey, what's up? I live nearby, but I'm so excited about the parade that I just couldn't stay cooped up in my house. Are you ready for it to go? No. Oh. It's almost the time we said we'd meet. Yeah, let's go find Amelia. Oh, I have to manually go and find her. You're not going to teleport me there. Fine. Doesn't seem as bad now. No, I think there was less of the walking NPCs on screen. There was a couple when it got really bad, wasn't there? How far away is she? I think all the way up here still, or am I getting confused? No, I think it is all the way up these stairs. Frame rate, who needs it? Certainly not late stage 3DS games, that's for sure. Thanks for making me run all this way back, game. Really appreciate it. Tim, I didn't notice anyone acting suspiciously among the GNN staff. How about on your end? Do you think you'll be able to find all the kinds of R? Yes, but we don't know exactly where it's hidden, but we were able to gather some information. We'll go search again once we think things through. Please let me know if you find anything. Let's organise what we know, Tim. Was there anything that caught your attention about the 3 kinds of R? What do you want to think about? Unsurprisingly, the gas. R in its gaseous form. What caught your attention? What caught your attention about it? The balloons? Of course, the balloons! I was put inside a balloon to cause the incident at the theme park too. I think it's safe to say the balloons are a good place to look. But there are so many balloons. How can we tell which one has R? Good point, but I think we can narrow down the area of our search by focusing on areas of the square that we filmed by GNN. Did anything else catch your attention? Let's talk about liquid. R in its liquid form, what caught your attention? The treats? That's it, the treats! Carlos had mentioned in his report that R... Oh, right. Yes, it can be inserted in a liquid into solids. Right, I forgot about that bit. R mixed into Trevenant's food was in its liquid form. Judging from the testimony we gathered, it seems likely that there's a treat with R in it. So did anything else catch your attention? See, you say nice guess, but it was very clearly said to me last night that, that the liquid could be put in the foods. I was just thinking, what, are they giving them, like, soda pop or something? That was where my brain was. Let's think about the capsule R later. We'll probably have better luck finding the liquid and gaseous R for now. Sure. Right, alright, let's go and find R. Give me a shout if you see anything suspicious. You know how to get my attention, right? It's the same as when you notice my signal. Right. I do have a running theory as to where the balloon could be. I have a pretty good theory as to where the liquid could be. So is it the bloke to his left that he said was weird? I see. So this shop streets may contain R. I agree. It does seem suspicious. Let's have Manectric check for us.
Right.
Manec, you can smell R? Yes, we did it, Pikachu. Yeah, let's let Brad take care of this and find the remaining R. Yeah. Hey there, Tim. What's going on today? I think I just heard you mention art. Uh-oh. Oh god, all the suspects are coming out. And who is this gentleman, Tim? Oh, this is Mr. Roger Clifford, a producer at TNN, or GNN. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Brad. Oh, so you already know about R. You see, we've received a report that some R has been planted around the path of the parade, and we're currently investigating. But as you can see, we're making progress in recovering it, so don't worry. Of course, I'm glad the city has such a dependable police force. And there goes Brad, blabbing about R to uninvolved people. Well, Tim, I'll excuse myself now, but you be careful too, okay? After all, your Pikachu can't use moves, right? If things get dangerous, be sure to make a run for it. Come on, Tim. Berate him for that one. Come on. No, amateur hour. You kidding me? Well, now Roger knows about R. Oh well, nothing we can do about that. Let's go get Amelia let's go let Amelia know once we found one kind of R. Yeah. Sonic Movie 3 has recreated the Home Alone and Christmas Vacation posters. I've not watched any of the last couple of trailers, but I assume it's related to that trailer they put out today then. Oh, there, Tim. Nice work on the ship earlier. Oh, Mr. Graham. I'm surprised to see you here at a parade, though. Is something going on? Oh, not at all. I just wanted to take a little break, what with everything that happened. Ah, good thinking. It's the same for me. I wasn't in much of a mood to enjoy the cruise after Gino got arrested, so I decided to step off the ship and come here. I see. So this guy can be sentimental. But coming here was a good choice for me. If you're here, something exciting is bound to happen. And if an incident does happen, it'll be another huge scoop for us. What? I'm joking. Anyway, I was feeling a little bad for him. Back we go. Now to run all the way back over to where I was for this single little balloon. Oh. Getting in my way. You're meant to be flying. You're meant to be practicing. What's up with that? Okay. So how far out were we for that balloon? I've already gone way past that, haven't I? It just dawned on me. I was over here. Just remembered I need to get the Sonic Cross Shadow DLC. Oh yeah, that's only free if you got the Digital Deluxe, isn't it? So I'm good, but you on the other hand, yeah, you might need to get that picked up. I don't think there's anything here. What, really? The girl asked for the balloon. Okay. The square specifically. It's a set of 4, and it has to be a set of 4 with a pink balloon. Okay. This is the good part to check the map that's been on the screen all this time, but effort. You can upgrade apparently. Yeah, it's pretty common with games with a Digital Deluxe nowadays, so not all that bad. No. Doesn't look like there's anything here, yeah. Nothing here. Okay. Back to where I was then. Or at least that area along. Oh yeah, look, there he goes. Excellent. What do you mean? Pikachu has famously never got stuck, or lost, or anything of the sort. Specifically in 4s. So you think it's this balloon? That'd make sense. It's in front of the cameras, and it's along the route of the parade. Yeah, let's go get Manetric and have it check the balloon. Yes, it would, Jamie. It just gives you the content from Digital Deluxe. It doesn't matter what other version of the game you have. Sorry, moving again. My neck. It says it can definitely smell R. Good, the gaseous R is taken care of. Okay. Now there's only one type of R left. Yeah, the capsule type, the same one Keith used before. Right, judging from how he used it, I think there's got to be someone in the square who is in charge of throwing the capsule R. Now that I think about it, wasn't there someone that people kept mentioning when we were asking about the balloons and treats? Man with the yellow hat. That's right, a man wearing a yellow hat. Yeah, we should look for him. Hey Pikachu, that person over there. How flippin' lucky is that? It's almost like it was scripted. 11.49 for it to stop being the standard version of the game to the deluxe. Basically, yeah. I guess that's the closest you could say to how it works. So you get all the stuff in the digital deluxe version. You don't get any of the pre-order bonuses if there were any. I don't remember. I don't think there are any pre-order bonuses for Sonic Gens, but you get all the stuff that came with digital deluxe, but you still use your physical copy. Just because you upgrade to digital deluxe doesn't mean you get a digital license for the game. You just get the stuff that came with digital deluxe, basically. For example, he's wearing a yellow hat. Tim, we've got to catch him. Right, but he'll make for a run for it if we just go after him right now. No, this is our chance, Tim. Look, the police have arrived. You're right. Now the culprit will only be able to run down the path to the right. Brad, we need your help. We're trying to corner that man from both sides. Very well, I'll move in from the right. You certainly got more respectable, Tim. Alright, let's get moving. We're going to chase him down from this direction. No, what I was thinking with Digital Deluxe was something only for digital copies. No, it's all-inclusive. It works with physical and digital. There's no, like, check that you already have the digital version. It just gives you the goodies from Digital Deluxe on whatever version of the game you have. I can't say for Sonic Cross Shadow specifically, but I've done it with plenty of other Sega games, so I can pretty confidently say that. And other games as well. Alright, from this direction. Right, let's go! Yeah! QTE. QTE. Other games from Sega, I'm pretty sure Sonic Superstars did it. Technically Sonic Origins Plus kinda did it, although it was a digital game to begin with. You can't get away. Give up, you fiend. Get him, Manetric. Manek. Whew. I just get the feeling. I get the feeling it's not the right guy. It's just a gut instinct, but ooh, that should be the last of the kinds of R. Yeah, I don't want to admit it, but Brad and Manetric really saved the day. Wait, what? That actually was it? Oh.
We did it! We were able to find all of them!
See, I thought for a second this game would do something with nuance, you know, and the whole, oh, we cornered a random innocent person and then the police trust us less and it makes the rest of the task hard. No. No, we got it. Tim! Inspector Holiday! Perfect timing. We've just finished removing all the kinds of R. Good work, both of you. But I've got some bad news. Apparently there is one more location where they placed R. What? How do you know? I just found it during Keith's interrogation. He just wanted to gloat, I assume. He told us because he thought we'd be too late to find it by 8 PM. What? Blast! Does Keith have to keep messing things up? And what about Keith? Did he have anything else to say? I've told you everything he gave us about the final location of R. But we did find out some other things during his interrogation. I feel like Tim would ask about his dad, but I'm not going to be that much of a prick. I do want to know about the other three, though. Keith said he received orders from the Mastermind via letters and phone calls. Letters and phone calls? Yeah, they're quite old-fashioned, Tim, but yes. And apparently they came quite frequently. He said he continued to receive orders even after his escape from GNN, and an order to hide a fourth placement of R came recently. Yeah, they do have phones. I'm guessing just telephones then, right? All communication came from the Mastermind. Keith said he didn't know how to contact the Mastermind from his end. Even Keith doesn't know who the Mastermind is. Keith was just someone who would carry out the orders received. This Mastermind is a very careful person, using other people so he doesn't have to get his hands dirty. He's a coward. But I have a hard time thinking it could be someone at GNN. I know. It's not an easy thing to stomach, but we've got to be prepared for anything. I'm sorry. I wasn't able to find anything out about Harry's whereabouts. I see. I guess if anyone would know, it would be the mastermind. Keith's motive for committing the crimes is simple. He was paid well. That was all he needed, apparently. As with most criminals... most criminal masterminds... Oh, he's not the mastermind in the sense of... You know what I mean? He really is a pure villain. He makes me sick. We're going to keep searching for the final location of R. I'm afraid I'll have to ask for your assistance in the investigation too, Tim. Of course. I appreciate it. Your presence is a boon to the police force, that's for certain. But if you feel you're in danger, I want you to immediately contact either Brad or me. I think I will get started on this man's interrogation. Farewell, Tim. I thought we'd found the remaining R, and now it turns out there's one more hidden. Keith sure left us with one serious parting gift, didn't he? We have to find it quickly! But just where could it be? Let's see... I know. We can narrow down our search a bit. Really? You know? Right now. Oh, right. Now listen. We need to get our deductive powers working. That's such a difficult word for me, supposedly. We found the liquid and gaseous R at the food stores and the staircase, respectively. I doubt the culprit would hide the remaining R in those two spots. So where else is left that would make a spectacle if R was released? Where is the remaining R hidden? I wonder of which of these three am I thinking exactly. Let's go check it out. Yeah, let's get moving. I hate to break it to you. Oh, sorry. I hate to break it to you. The fountain is in front of the clock tower. Okay. I didn't roughly remember where it was. Is that real? I mean, it doesn't have many people now, but I guess it will have people then. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Because it was otherwise looking pretty derelict when I was here earlier. Tim, did you find all the kinds of R? I was able to find 3 kinds of R here, but I found out there's one more. It's information Inspector Holliday was able to get from Keith. Oh no. I'm going to do my best to find it. I think the final R is hidden somewhere in the square. I'll try and help figure out where. Please do. We could use your help. Alright, Tim. We need to find the final R. Give me a shout if you find a place where you think it might be hidden. I'll start with a plain and simple, quite frankly. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. But I think they would want someplace a bit higher to spread the R from. Right behind it. The clock tower, huh? Makes sense. It's tall enough and definitely a landmark. Yeah, let's check inside. Tim! Is there R in the clock tower? Yes. At least, I think so. We only have 10 minutes left. We should hurry. Uh-oh. Cutscene time. It's gonna hit the fan.
Oh, look at that.
This thing is huge.
And it could really cause mass panic.
Yeah, who knew, right?
Can't let this thing get triggered.
Amelia, there's not much time. Could you contact Inspector Holliday? We'll try and see if we can stop this machine.
Yes, absolutely.
How did no one...
Make
like,
sure to get him here right
aren't people
away.
meant to maintain
Please
these
be careful.
things? That wasn't set up in like an hour.
You ready? Let's do this.
Where should we start?
It looks like it's supposed to mix the liquids on either side in the central tank. This machine looks important. Let's open it up.
All right.
Yeah, disarm a live piece of electrical equipment. Live. Did I mention live?
Wow.
That's true.
The culprit definitely put some effort into making this thing. Come on, let's disarm it.
Huh? You know how to do that?
Sonic
I think
Unleashed
I've got the
again.
basic idea. I know how to handle most varieties of machinery. So, let's do it. First, we need to take out these screws.
Are you sure?
Trust me, I don't call myself a great detective for nothing.
That's boring. I thought it'd be like a touchscreen minigame or something for taking out the screws. That was underwhelming. Blue button.
That's this type. All right. Pull the cable connected to the machine.
What? Dude can undo screws with his hand. I don't want to know how.
Pikachu, the time!
Don't panic. This is... Tim, I've got it. The machine will stop if we push the 4 buttons in the order they light up. First, press the red button at the center, the one that's lit up.
Fantastic. A little bit of Simon Says here. Just for the old mind. Beautiful.
It stopped?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, just Simon, but...
We did it. You really did know how to disarm that machine, Pikachu.
Yeah, they had an article about this stuff in last month's Detective Journal.
What? Detective Journal?
Yeah, that was a joke. All great detectives have this kind of skill.
Except you, Tim. You scrub.
All right, time for a final thought. In all the cases we've solved, there was one where Keith tried to directly cause you harm. Which one was it?
Apalm. I knew it. Wait, oh, I only get these options. Okay. No.
Think carefully now. It wasn't an accident that just happened. Oh no.
Right.
It specifically targeted you.
Okay. That was an accident. This obviously wasn't, but it's not really Tim's. It just happened to Tim. That happened. That was obviously targeted. Oh, once again,
that's
that
right.
easy.
You were involved in an accident that was all set up by Keith.
That was too obvious.
But in order to
I clearly need
cause
to
that
stop
accident,
thinking that.
Keith needed time to prepare beforehand. So how do you suppose he was able to do that? Is there a clue that could let us know?
Keith received instructions. Even Keith doesn't know. How did Keith know Tim was coming to GNN? Ah!
You're right.
Yeah, my...
Keith must have been working with some kind of mastermind. That's how our information was leaked. There were only 3 people who knew we were headed to GNN.
Yeah, I
And
think
I'm
my
not
theory might be
including
coming
you.
true.
Ethan, Roger, and then Mako. I think the mastermind has to be one of those 3. Is there any definitive testimony that shows us who it is?
Really? I
Tim,
mean,
think it through.
that is a little sus.
What could be the connection between Keith and the mastermind? You know, Keith was the only one we told that I'm not able to use any moves. So, the person with that information has got to be the mastermind.
Oh wait, yeah, it's that easy. Oh, I forgot he told Keith.
Then that can only mean...
A bolt?
brilliance!
Okay, my theory's wrong.
The culprit is Roger!
We need to let everyone know.
Yeah.
Why are you in such a hurry, Tim?
Oh
Roger.
god, we got the hostage.
No, Amelia.
She's filled me up.
Careful, I won't shoot.
I understand you've captured Keith. And now you've managed to wreck my machine. That's quite an accomplishment.
I don't know about wreck.
Don't bother with me. Just
Listen up. Open the valves on both sides of the machine and start it up.
Roger, how can you do something like this?
Just get moving.
let go of me.
I just need to turn this handle, right?
Right. You completely destroyed the circuitry, but
How
it can
did that
still be
destroy the
activated
you just
manually
unplugged
if you
something.
open the valves.
Clever of you to have a failsafe. By the way,
Let's talk about R.
why smuggle R in the first place?
Are all detectives this inquisitive? To seize control of the world. For starters, I needed to make GNN the most influential TV station in this city.
Why are you targeting the carnival?
Detective
Less talking and more
Pikachu.
turning. But
Well, I always knew it was a
I suppose
menace.
this will be our last conversation, so I might as well say. It's because I'm gathering data for R. There aren't a lot of opportunities where so many Pokemon are in one place. Besides, if GNN gets the scoop on the chaos, it'll help our reputation that much more. And once I accomplished that and GNN was in my power, I could use it to control all the information in Rhyme City, meaning this city is mine to rule. But of course, a plan like that needed money, you know?
That's so wrong.
What's wrong is you two interfering in my plans. I have Mewtwo cells, fortunately, so I can make as much R as I need. Anyway, where'd that Pikachu go?
Oh no, he fell so slowly I could just
Amelia,
quickly
over here,
move out
hurry!
the way.
Blast! I let my guard down this time.
Not the
But
gloat.
your Pikachu can't use electricity, now can it? Which means you are no match for me! Noivern, come!
No!
Tim, hold on!
What?
His eyes are red. He must have used R.
I'm not sure. It seems too calm.
Just painted, or not painted. What am I on about?
So what do you think of the new and
They're
improved
just
What do you mean?
contact
This
lenses.
new version allows the Pokemon to recognize its partner. Do it, Noivern!
Uh-oh. It's trying to break the tank.
Not so fast!
Tim, stay back!
He's on the bucket again. Yeah, I was gonna say that's not massively how sound works, but you might cushion a little bit of it, right?
He won't let you.
Oh, not Sonic Rush this time instead.
Pikachu!
He's dying.
Oh no! Pikachu, are you alright? Thank goodness. He's awake.
So I guess that means the case is closed.
We still need to get the cells.
Yeah, one quick black coffee and it'll be all good.
This should be the last of them. It's over. You did good, Tim.
Thank you.
Let's go.
We did it, Reddit.
Who knows what would have happened if it weren't for you guys. Your help is much appreciated.
It's an honor. But, you know,
I still reckon
we also had
Micah was an
awful lot of help,
informant.
too.
Nah, it was your detective work that saved the
Nah.
day.
I'm so surprised. I never expected him. But if you told me that it was Mr. Graham, now that I could have believed.
Thank
You're
you.
fired.
Marco. You know I can hear you.
Here you are, just like I promised you.
Indeed. Thank you.
So, that means it's my turn now.
We don't have much time. Have you decided on which one to choose?
What?
Yeah, I've made up my mind.
So be it.
His life or mine.
Pikachu, what's wrong? Mewtwo.
Tim, Mewtwo, it knows Harry.
Pikachu!
Thanks for
There
that.
is no need to worry. Pikachu is only asleep. He will awaken in time.
Hold on!
Your father, Harry, is still alive. You will find him eventually, provided you do not give up.
But what
He's
happened
just
to
gonna
him?
wait
Wait! Mewtwo!
however many years. 6 years for a sequel, don't worry, it's fine. Just hang in there. Pikachu had passed out, so I picked him up and went back to my dad's apartment. I was exhausted and slept like a dog.
What's up, Pikachu? What? What's going on? Don't you understand me anymore? Oh no. Is it because you pushed yourself too hard yesterday to save me? Pikachu.
Gotcha.
I got you. Oh boy, that was a good one.
No, that wasn't good.
Don't let something like that upset you. You're a detective.
I'm not upset. I knew it was just a prank.
Oh, did you now? Well, get used to it. I'll be taking care of you for a while.
Taking care of me?
Well, what's next?
Searching for my father. Hopefully, with the great detective Pikachu as my partner.
Well, you can
All
find
right,
one of those.
now we're talking. Let's go, Tim.
Yeah. I've gotta admit, I was surprised. I didn't think you could pull off a Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? What are you talking about?
You don't remember? You saved my life.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I guess I do remember saving the day.
Of course you do.
More importantly, I made you tear up just now, didn't I?
There you go, folks. All's well that ends well. Dad's not dead, just don't have much confidence in where he's residing right now. Could be, like, you don't want to think about it too much, really, do you? Gone out to buy a Moomin Meal. Yeah, the more you think about it, the more twisted it gets. Like, he's still out there. Yeah, not telling you where, though. That's a happy moment, remember? Anyways. Yeah, I really enjoyed that. Hopefully everyone had fun with their time watching the streams too. I know it's been like a year and a bit since we started this now. Well and truly gone a little bit overestimate with that. But regardless, I still really enjoyed my time here with Detective Pikachu, so I hope everyone else has a great time too. Of course, we'll get to the sequel one day. It's not next in line for what I want to play through on the stream and take 2 years to get through. But Pikachu's on the list. definitely. I know people don't like the sequel anywhere near as much as this one. I know people said it's really like kind of watered down and dumbed down in comparison, especially given all the years of development hell it went through. I can kind of see that, but I see that being the case. But yeah, I'm still excited to play it on stream one day, regardless. Maybe we've had it to hand now since launch day practically, and I was like, no, I'll stream the first game and then do the second game at some point, and second game's come and gone a long time ago in my mind, but this one's stayed pretty firmly in there. I've had a fun time with it. I did mention I've already got something planned for next on stream. I think I've talked about this before, but people might have completely missed it, but just on the off chance you did miss it, planning on going back to Pokemon Scarlet next time, and specifically going back to the DLC areas, the 2 expansions, covering the story there, doing all the bits we can do, so yeah, lots of little bits to look forward to in the coming weeks. Hopefully get back to some streaming next week with Pokemon Scarlet and the Teal Mask, but Detective Pikachu's on his way out. Something I did want to just quickly double check is, what was it? Oh yeah, I have no way of scanning it, but I wanted to see what the amiibo does, because I can't remember off the top of my head, and I was a little curious, and I would have found a way to do that, but yeah, as of right now I don't have a way to do it. He is massive, I forgot about that. Access all cutscenes up until the current chapter. Is that all it does? Really? I suppose it's a little more than that. Let's see. Yep. That's a great use to my £60, so not doing that. Of course I would have spent that £60, yes, absolutely. Please don't knock on my door, Nintendo, it's okay. I'm gonna assume, I don't know. What an amiibo feature? Oh, you know it. This is the height of, oh god, what do we use the amiibos for? I mean, we're not quite in Switch territory yet, of like Zelda's in particular. I know Skyward Sword HD was kind of a turning point of critical feature everyone wanted in the game being hidden behind an amiibo, but this is before then. This is, we want to make a cool toy, we've got to give it some sort of function in the game, I guess. So admittedly, the counterpoint, you do get the ability with it to if you missed any of the prompts, you can look at them again, and you can also replay all the ones you got for the first time. But aside from that, I mean, it's not yeah, it's a 60 quid amiibo right now. Not really worth its weight in salt, or whatever. In this case, it's weight in pennies, so to say. You do get the amiibo spirit. Oh, sorry, you get the spirit for having the amiibo in Smash Ultimate, though. Aside from that, I'm looking here on Cerebi. It's compatible with Bayonetta 2. You just receive halos, because that's how that game works on Switch. Captain Toad gives you a 1-up because it's generic. These are all just generic uses, basically. None of them have like specific things for Pikachu, which I didn't expect. I was just a little bit curious. Champion Pack of Monsters in Diablo 3. You get a treasure chest in Elder Scrolls Skyrim. 5 amiibos scans in Fire Emblem Engage get you a variety of items. Sounds like the amiibo is in a bolt of brilliance. I understood that reference. Yeah, just a load of, hey, scan it and get materials. There's a lot of games that use amiibos like that, and this is no different. I did use that for a couple games. Shoutouts to Kirby's Return to Dreamland DX, which in particular I used that for whatever the post-game thing is. I just kind of wanted to get through the boss. I didn't really want to replay it a couple more times, so I just went, yes, hello, I will take your finest I'll take your finest health pumpkin, and I'll get on out of there. And I did just that. I'm glad I stopped reading this list, because I didn't realize there was so many generic amiibo games. Oh no, I'm going back to it. Taiko Drum Master, the Grand Friends Gathering Strategy. Once a day when you scan an amiibo, you'll receive ovals. Beautiful. Yeah, that's about the most interesting. Maximum Tomato, thank you. That's what I'm thinking of, Jamie. Yeah, currently on CEX, he's a cool £40. And he is something like 80. Oh, 65 on Amazon, sorry. He's not in my local CEX. This is so sad. What am I going to do about my £40 Pikachu? I can see... Why is that a plush? That's not an amiibo. I searched for amiibo. You get to see everyone post-game. Yeah, that's cute. I always enjoy when games do that. Could at least get Snubble a chair, though. Like, come on. After all the hardship he's been through, at least let the poor guy sit down. Okay. There we go. I'm now looking at Pokemon Amiibo. This was a big mistake. Keep missing them whenever they go back in stock. I say as Lucario is back in stock currently. Well. Anyways, thanks for watching, everyone. Detective Pikachu finally done. Catch you all at some point for some... No post-credits. Don't worry, that sequel was going to come out like the year after or whatever, so you don't need post-credits. It'll be out any moment now. It's alright, we got it. We can find out the next step of Detective Pikachu soon enough. But for now, thank you for watching. See you all next time for Pokemon Scarlet the Teal Mask. But till then, have a great rest of your week. You can catch me next on Winterfest. radiose.ga/Winterfest on Saturday. I probably won't be about too much before then. So, you know, hopefully you got your fill in now. Otherwise, have a good one. Have a good rest of your week. And thanks for watching.